Hello, all. Sorry about that. My mic was muted. I keep doing that tonight. Apologies. Thank you so much for joining us at the San Jose Museum of Art for Facebook First Friday Eerie Edition. Tonight's event is co-hosted by Alpha Andromeda and Jaculation and co-presented with Winchester Mystery House. A quick run-through of tonight's event. Scream Queens Alpha and Jackie hoot over dark and strange works of art from SJMA's permanent collection. You can explore our collection at sjmusart.org. Natalie Albanez of Winchester Mystery House joins us to share spooky stories about the mansion. Finally, Jackie demonstrates perfect creepy looks for your next online Halloween close-up. We invite you to share your gothic, zombie, vampire, and all-around fantastically ghoulish and gorish looks with us at San Jose Museum of Art, with little underscores behind each letter, or each word of San Jose Museum of Art. This event is sponsored by Facebook. Also mark your calendars for our next Facebook First Friday online November 6th. We're so excited to announce that SJMA will be reopening to the public on October 30th. We'll be open with reduced capacity and limited dates, Friday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Check our website for updates on all of the safety measures that we've taken according to city and county guidelines. The first hour of every day will be dedicated to seniors and those with compromised immune systems. And don't worry, vampires, our building is owned by the city, so you won't need a personal invite to enter. You can just come on in. And now, Jackie and Alpha.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Ookie Spooky season.
Yes. Kick this off real quick. Oh my God. Thank you, Melanie, for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Of course. So excited to kick off the spooky season with one of my best friends, Miss Jaculation. This is going to be a wild evening for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure working with my sister, Alpha. And you know what? Your look tonight is very, I didn't realize you had, red eyeshadow and glitter. Lean into the camera more. Closer. Closer. Not that close.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't be that close.
Add to stream.
There we go. Sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, that's better. We can see all the details now.
Ooh, wow.
Not all the details though. Don't get too close.
Yeah, no, that's number one rule of drag is 6 feet back. Before COVID, we asked that you stay 6 feet back.
And I hope so. After COVID, we also all stay 6 feet away from each other. Preferably 6 feet under.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead without me, but thank you.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Ooh. Don't pay attention to my hands. They're not green.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them down here.
100%. Well, I would love to say hello to our viewers to start off the night. If you're here, can you please drop a boo in the chat just to kick off this spooky season?
Yeah, scare us, please. Frighten me. Do it.
More frightening than one of your numbers.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Depends on
we'll let the audience decide, right?
Well,
just so you guys know. Oh, there's some booze in here.
Yes, again, just like one of your numbers.
Oh, girl, I'll drink to that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We love it. We love it.
Y'all, I'm scared right now. Dang, okay, this is busy. Hello. Welcome to Facebook First Fridays at the San Jose Museum of Art. Or if it was me, it's the Museum of Fart, but
that's just you. That's just you.
Also, just so you guys know, it's not a drag show unless you have a cocktail in your hand. So if you're at home, please make sure you also have a cocktail on hand.
It's Friday, so why not, you know?
Every time we make some kind of a pun or some kind of double entendre, I want you guys to take a sip.
Yes.
If it was a shot, you guys might die, but We're not trying to get sued for people getting alcohol poisoning tonight.
Oh, we love it. We love it. We love it. I am so excited for tonight. We have us. We're talking about art and apparently also a lovely little presentation from the Winchester Mystery House.
That's so exciting. Have you been there before?
I have.
Okay, so have I. It's really cool to actually walk through like all the rooms, and it's really creepy at night.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I did a flashlight tour, which is very challenging when you're 6 feet tall and you have those tiny little arthritis steps. It's not cute.
It's not. We should see about doing that in drag. Doing a walk through the house in heels.
Absolutely.
The Winchester Mystery House is going to be like, no, we're not going to be liable for that.
Exactly. Because we all know that you can't walk in heels anyways.
Jennifer says that she has her Pinot.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love to see it.
A toast with Mary. Is this supposed to be like Mary Jane?
No, it's just her good Mary.
I thought it was a good Judy.
We love to see it. All these beautiful faces watching and enjoying.
This is beautiful. This is more interaction than we get at drag brunch.
Quite literally. Which, if we can plug for a second, we also have Silicon Valley Pride's drag brunch this Sunday at noon, live on twitch.tv/svpride. We host and we feature a lot of wonderful drag performers, and it's going to be an amazing show. I kind of peeked at the videos. It's going to be a good time.
I'm so jealous. I actually have to watch live instead of watching ahead of time.
Yes. Sadly working, but I'll play with water. Thanks for keeping up with my hydration goals. Yes, hydrated queen.
2020, we're staying hydrated. That's the one of the good things coming out of this. We're drinking water.
All the extra time at home, we have to just,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. COVID days, girl, I feel it. I feel it. Don't we all?
We all feel it. Someone else is actually feeling it. Just heard the news last night, which is pretty exciting.
I mean,
snap,
crackle, and pop.
Someone said boo from Walgreens. Who's watching at Walgreens? Do they have it like on the TV at Walgreens?
What television? I don't know, but I'm interested.
That'd be kind of cool.
Either way, shall we jump into some art since we're here for the San Jose Museum of Art?
Wait, we're not the art?
Sorry. I hate to break it to you.
Yes, I would love to critique some art because we all know I'm very judgmental.
It's just the way you draw your eyebrows on. It's like,
I'm not wearing any eyebrows.
Okay. Hello from Washington State. Oh, hello, Sherry.
Hello. Oh, so far away. There's a lot of San Jose's in here, which is we have some art coming.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
We are going to talk about some of the work from San Jose Museum of Art's permanent collection, which the curators have deemed spooky. Ooh, I'm excited to get into this.
With the ooh and spooky.
It's literally like if you took your makeup right now and just kind of like squished it. Just because it looks kind of green.
Yeah, it is kind of a little green. It looks like it's infected. Was it fiberglass? It's called Slip. And it's fiberglass sculpture with things projected on it. So I mean, I'm thinking projection, projectile vomiting, getting a lot of that. I'm
projecting your emotions on other people. Yeah.
Yeah, very much that. I need to get a closer. My eyes are really bad, so I'm just gonna like lean in to look a little bit closer. Also, you see some comparison, like the color.
Yeah, you said it, not me. So,
you know, that middle part. Oh, okay. That middle part like looks a little like something you might find down south. I'm not gonna say it, but it's very anatomical, and we can go
sure. Whatever. Sure. Let's move on to the next one. Yes. Ooh.
This is what I wish you looked like.
Just no face at all.
I mean, there's a nose.
The better to smell you with, because we can smell you.
Yeah, but then I won't have to listen to you talk anymore. Neither would your fiance.
Right? Oh, God.
So I wonder, like, what she saw, what she said that caused somebody to take her eyes and her mouth away. Like, what offended this artist so much?
I just want this to be like a Pan's Labyrinth moment where she full on brings her hand up from below, like.
Yes! That gives me ideas for future performances, actually.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jot that down real quick, like, while we're here.
You know, it's almost like someone over face-tuned their face a little bit too much. Like, they were trying to make the perfect Instagram selfie, and then it just, like...
I'm right here.
Filter. You know, filter, blur.
Very that.
I mean, she has a cute button nose, I guess.
Yeah, some of us it's natural, but others of us...
Me.
Contour. I'm just covering my nose so you don't look at it. Don't even. All right, let's see what's next.
Ooh.
The Scream.
Oh, it is called The Scream. Isn't there another piece of art called The Scream that's like...
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah, that one. So this artist is ripping that off. Okay. No, it's interesting. Like those spikes just coming out of the side of the face. Like he looks like I can't tell if he's enjoying it or if he's in pain or both.
I mean, we all know there's a fine line there.
Also, like, why are all these people green? What are you trying to say about me, huh?
You know what this honestly looks like? This looks like a, not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street moment. Like, it's just like a Freddy claw.
Coming right through. And you know what? The guy, so the man, whatever you want to call it in here, looks a little bit like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Like, with that hair, like, so it's like, almost like, you know, a collab between Sesame Street and Nightmare on Sesame Street. That's going to be a theme for one of our future shows.
Your mind. Okay.
Someone said splitting headache, and that's definitely what I'm going to have by the end of this.
Julie.
Memoria.
It looks like it's on a shower curtain, and it really just reminds me of like Psycho.
I would actually enjoy having this on a shower curtain. Like, that's very, like, my aesthetic. Actually, it used to be. But no, it's my aesthetic. Like, you know, just having a giant... Like, can you imagine that thing just, like, watching you in the shower?
I was going to say, it's the closest thing you have a man watching you naked.
True. Unfortunately, my new shower doesn't have, like, room for a shower curtain. Someone says, is that John Travolta? That does look like John Travolta.
Specifically in Hairspray.
And now I want it even more. How do I purchase this thing from the museum? I would like it.
I need this immediately for my home, along with the DVD projection.
Yeah, it's staticky. It reminds me of a little bit of like The Ring, like the TV when it's all staticky, and like the Samara. Is that how you say your name?
The TV is leaking. Every Halloween drag number ever. Okay, let's see what's next.
Yes. Bring us something ooky. It's me!
This looks like I did it in my first entry-level art class.
It's like you take, the bingo daubers, like the spotter things? Like someone did it with that.
Wait, what?
Like people take the bingo daubers, the like little things with like ink, and they daub their bingo cards.
You just said bingo and I was fully triggered, but thank you.
But it looks like someone painted with those, but that's like white and blues and purples and stuff. Like you said, very, very elementary.
All I'm thinking is that video of that one woman who is like, and yes, you can make stripes. Ooh, yeah. Wiggles.
So excited. Jeannie says Napoleon Bonaparte.
But bone apart.
Bonaparte.
Because it's spooky.
Jeannie, you got the puns. Everyone take a sip, because that was a good pun.
Her mind.
This one is called The Witch Who Frightened Dorothy Was a Consummate.
Actress.
I swear this is my first drink. I'm not drunk.
I just don't know what the word consummate means. So
that's my thing too, is like I have no idea. If you guys know what consummate means, please post it in the comments right now.
Or just do like a dictionary search. I'll take that. Grandma with the pirate hat.
I mean, she's not wrong. She says that's a witch. I mean, anyone can be a witch, right? Have you seen American Horror Story Coven? Like, you can be pretty, you can be ugly, you can be any color, and you can be a witch.
Juliana said Alpha has that hat, and she's not wrong.
Can we get this comment from Sherry off the screen? Hello from Washington State.
We love you, Sherry, but...
Yes, hello to you in Washington State.
Hello, Sherry.
Hello. Have you ever been to Washington before?
I have not.
I have once. It's kind of nice. It's cooler than it is here.
And that's the entire just the Washington.
It's not nice. This is true. I am a witch. I mean, I'm kind of a witch. Boys can be witches too.
Yes. All right, let's see what our next slide. What
do we got? Oh, Richard Gomez. I think this was to the consummate thing. He says, make, usually in a marriage or relationship, complete by having sexual intercourse.
Consummate. She's like, oh.
I think that's consummate. Like you consummate a marriage.
Well, yeah, but
But she was a consummate actress.
I don't know. I'm just here.
I'm looking at this next one, and I'm thinking, just finishing my bowl of cereal, and there's just, eyes looking at me, you lift it up to drink the milk, and it's just, staring right back at you.
It's like, hello, I am your Fruit Loops. That is actually very disturbing.
Oh. Wait, it went...
There we go.
To me, it's the bulging eyes for me. They're sticking out. It's not even just there.
Well, the thing for me is that's also someone's glass eye sort of thing. That's not a cute eye or anything. That's literally a prosthetic eye looking thing.
Well, it says in the description it's glazed ceramic with taxidermy eyes. So they literally used eyes for taxidermy in the ceramic sculpture.
But taxidermy what? A taxidermy human? Are humans taxidermied?
No, they're not. They're not. I mean, they have the bodies available for medical school, so cadavers, but they don't stuff them with anything and make them last and mount them on the wall. We could do that though.
I was gonna say, can you do that with me?
So you'll always be around. You'll never leave us.
Exactly.
Just at every drag brunch, just drag you out of the closet, all dusty and stuff, and
prop me up.
Sorry, what would be your
permanent facial eyes from this bowl? What?
What would be your permanent facial expression?
Oh, this. Because you had to go to like a budget taxidermist.
It would be me doing it. That's the budget.
Juliana budget. Thank you.
Local queen.
All right, let's see what's next.
Stop. Wax, gauze, and wire on masonite. So I'm just looking at those two fingers together, and it's getting me a little hot and bothered. They say 2 for the pink.
Jesus.
And I'm not going to finish that one.
2 for the pink on a dismembered hand.
And next up for auction is this dismembered hand.
I would be down.
I cut it off the last audience member that tried to touch me while I was performing.
You like touched my wig again.
You know, he got a little too close to me when I was eating my burrito, and I just, you know.
Oh, 100%.
You get too close to me with my food.
Yeah. Someone said the glove of OJ.
Oh, Jennifer. Noelle says, what is masonite exactly? Don't ask us. We're not experts.
Do I look like an expert?
Does she look like an artist?
Who's to say?
Not us.
Absolutely not.
Masonite, I'd like to believe, is some kind of a stone. But that's just using my best judgment. I don't know for sure.
Probably not a high quality one, because Mason's just aight.
Take a sip.
I hate myself. Oh, God. Let's see what's next.
Betty says, y'all look like you ate some masonite.
Well, apparently Betty knows what it is, and apparently it's edible. So let's go.
That's actually what's keeping my drink cold. It's frozen masonite. It's not ice.
This one I don't get. Oh.
It's titled Untitled. Untitled. It's like when you strip someone's title away from them because they mess up.
Excuse me. I don't get hardcore spooky vibes from this. This just looks like
someone just put the shutter speed on wrong. Like they left it on too long and he's moving.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. Someone said Beetlejuice with the striped outfit. All right, I see that.
You know, I'm kind of like, every time I look at him, I'm kind of getting a Gomez Adams kind of vibe.
It's the mustache, isn't it?
A little bit. But like, you know, I don't see a lot of, I think it's just like the suit and the black and white and, you know, maybe it's Gomez and Beetlejuice having an affair. And Morticia is at home. She's the one actually recording this right now.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
she's okay with it. It's 2020. She's like, you know what? I accept my husband, like, wanting to have his own thing. The Addams family are bisexuals.
You heard it here first, folks. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is something I cannot like get behind, and it's a Russian fairy tale looking sort of thing.
Yeah.
They're always the most messed up stories, and this looks like it's part of that family.
It says Untitled, women holding pierced men.
The men are pierced.
So,
I'm not into that.
So for me, it kind of reminds, because I see the two people in the back, it kind of reminds me of someone performing at drag brunch, and then you and I in the background at the DJ table just like dancing and messing with each other.
Very that.
Who would the woman be though? Which performer?
Stella Ho.
Jeannie says it's raining men. Hallelujah.
Yeah, it's raining men and they're pierced. Like, oh. Lord.
I mean, I love a pierced man.
My thing though is her face is terrifying. Like that is a face just saying like, ha!
That's why this one was chosen for the Ookie Spooky. Like, That's it. I mean, look at how pale she is. Like, she's whiter than you are right now with your highlight.
Thanks. I'm glad you noticed.
But like, I don't know. She has a bigger mouth than I do. Like, she can eat a burrito faster than I can, and that kind of disappoints me a little bit.
No one can eat a burrito faster than you can. I've seen it.
Also, I'm not happy. I'm not thrilled with her outfit. Like, those colors it's too much going on. You have polka dots and I don't know.
Yep. Honey, no, I'm gonna have to shove it.
It's a boot for me. But the guys in the back though, like those was it diamond pattern sweaters with like their dark pants and their little you can zoom in, girl, zoom in.
Oh.
You can do it like on your phone.
Oh, whoa. Here I am, like,
and their beanies, like I give that a toot.
All right, work. Let's see what's next. Ooh.
Witch's Sabbath.
Witch's Sabbath. This is the one of the ones that I picked for their little Instagram post of just like quick spooky from the collection. I like this one. It reminds me of that one thing from Fantasia, Night on Bald Mountain.
I don't know the title. I mean, I watched Fantasia as a kid, but I don't know the title of anything.
But it's the one with the guy on the mountain and all the...
Like the devil thing on the mountain and all the demons are flying around and stuff?
Yes, that.
Okay. See, you just describe it to me and I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
My favorite, though, was the Mickey with the brooms. The mops. Brooms, whatever they were.
Well, we're not talking about that right now.
We're not, but we got on the top of Fantasia, okay? Don't mess with my childhood.
Of course.
I can see most of this. It's interesting. I'm not getting super spooky vibes, but I can see like if I had these silhouettes like on my bedroom wall, like how it would kind of seem spooky. Like I kind of want it as like a wallpaper.
Yeah, I like that it's nice and like moody, and it definitely has like Halloween colors, like very fall sort of feeling vibes. This is one that I'm actually like, this is a fantastic...
You know what? I think what this is, someone just zoomed in really close to a cheetah print dress, and that's what this is. It's just a super zoomed in look at a cheetah print.
This is my Fashion Nova cheetah print bodysuit. Hey, just like
don't knock on Fashion Nova cheetah print, okay? Charles Strong painted this. How strong was he?
Goodbye. Next.
Oh. Ooh. Creation.
See, I just have an aversion to dolls and doll things in general. Let me tell you a story while we're here. I had a friend in high school, and the first time I went over to her house, she straight up said, "Oh, by the way, when you first come in, we like to get ya." And I was like, what does that mean? What it meant was I had no idea that this girl that I had been friends with for months was a hardcore doll collector. And right when you walk into her home, there's a wall of dolls. I kid you.
The doll wall.
It was terrifying. And I was like, well, I'm leaving. It was really fun being friends with you, but I'm done.
Yeah, dolls are creepy, but then just like this is literally just a doll's head with no hair.
Yeah,
like that's creepy. But also, it's funny because we think like dolls we think are creepy, and like back in like the 60s, 50s, or whatever, like people just collected them. This was done in 1936. Someone was afraid of dolls. Like, is that 80 years ago?
Just like title of creation, like that's the thing is dolls for me are so humanoid. That's another thing about dolls. I know a lot about dolls. If you search on eBay, if you're bored late at night, look up haunted dolls on eBay, and there's a whole section of dolls that are cursed that people are selling.
So Annabelle,
like literally.
You know what we should do? We should make a Jackie and an Alpha doll.
And then curse them and sell them to people on eBay. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. All we do is just lick their face, and there's like, okay, it's cursed or contaminated.
It's worse than COVID. It's drag queen spit. Something wrong with that.
Yeah, but yeah, this one I think is so far is the creepiest for me.
Yeah, I just don't like doll parts. Like that's something I can't mess with. Even like mannequin heads, like the wig storage heads, like they freak me out.
Heidi says the doll is fine, but the thumbnail is creeping me out. He definitely needs a manicure.
Oh yeah, that's gnarly.
But you know what? It was COVID. He can't give him some slack, okay? He can't get a manicure.
Then it was the Spanish flu.
That yeah, it was the Spanish flu. There it goes. All the nail salons were closed. He couldn't fix it.
So disappointed to learn that Annabelle didn't really escape. Are you disappointed about that? Really?
Was that a spoiler? Because I didn't see the second one.
Well, no, not even a spoiler. Like there was a whole thing in the last month. Someone said that Annabelle, the haunted, creepy doll, escaped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I am out of touch with the weird stuff going on.
Yeah, you are your own weird stuff. So I mean,
yeah. All right, what's next? Adonis 2.
Honey, that's just me after a gig. Like,
it makes me think, like, you know how sometimes, most of the time, sequels kind of suck, and like, because the original was good. Like, I bet Adonis 1 was actually kind of good. This one was like the sequel by a different director. Quentin Tarantino took over. No, Quentin Tarantino did Adonis 1. M. Night Shyamalan did Adonis 2.
And Adonis 3 was me in my backyard with my phone, just like
virtual drag.
A virtual drag. Honey. Let me tell you about virtual drag. Like that is like producer, director, actor, editor, like anyways. This is tired. This isn't spooky. I just feel tired looking at this. I'm like, I would love to do that.
So this thing is 68 by 98 inches. The canvas, apparently.
Oh.
That's huge. That's a lot of black paint.
Yeah.
Did they use that pigment that's like the blackest black that you can't sell to that one person? That's what I want.
Before?
Yeah.
Yes. Probably. I don't know.
It's only spooky if it's that pigment.
That dark.
That's how dark I want my eyeshadow or my eyeliner to be,
But here we are, and you look like this.
Both of us.
Do we have anything left? This is a long PowerPoint.
I don't mind. You guys. Oh, I think are we done? Was that all the creepy art?
We made it through the PowerPoint, and we're still alive. Marissa said the whole vibe is hangover, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's going to be me on November 1st because obviously Halloween's a Saturday, so I'm drinking alone.
Didn't you have a gig that night?
I have a gig that night. That's right, duh. Anyways, that's another thing. For Halloween, if you have no plans, San Jose Museum of Art is opening on October 3rd to the public, operating at 25% capacity. So if you want to visit the Museum of Art on Halloween night almost, you can actually go and check out these pieces in person, along with all of the other amazing pieces that they have.
You said October 3rd. They're opening October 30th.
Did I say 3rd? I meant 30th.
Yeah, Friday, October 30th. They're reopening to the public. Check them out. Go support them. Go on Halloween during the day. You guys are going to go reading.
Go to, because the people who are working there obviously need to see some entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in full face. Maybe I'll go on Halloween.
Well, I mean, you'll have the time because you have a gig that night, so you'll be painting anyway.
Exactly. This is gonna be great. I promise.
Halloween Eve.
Did Sam Halloween Eve?
Hallow Eve.
Yes.
But I
I
was gonna
believe
say, Sam bring you a drink?
What?
Did Sam bring you a drink?
Yes, he did.
Shall we have a little toast?
Little toast real quick.
What are we toasting to?
To all of our viewers, to art appreciation, and the reopening of San Jose Museum of Art.
Happy First Friday.
Happy First Friday. But with that being said, we have a special presentation for you from the Winchester Mystery House. Is Natalie available?
Natalie, come here.
Hi.
Hello.
Natalie.
You guys look so cool.
You look
I had
cool.
the makeup and everything to fit in, but I don't have nearly as much talent as you guys do with the makeup.
With makeup, I'm sure you're talented in some other things.
A little bit.
I love how dark it is, and you're just like lit up by the computer.
It's dark. It's creepier now in my bedroom from home.
You're setting the mood. Perfect.
Isn't
Yeah.
it crazy that we're all like presenting to like a big audience from our bedrooms? Like, who would have thought?
You know what? I love it. I don't have to wear like real pants anymore. It's great.
I'm not wearing pants
I'm
either.
wearing pants. I'm just not wearing like nice tight pants. Well, thanks for having me, guys. I'm so excited, but I don't think a spooky conversation in San Jose can happen without talking about the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh, 100%.
We're a San Jose icon, and so I have a couple of things I want to share. I'm just going to share my screen. Hopefully, it's going to work, and then we can chat. So let's see.
All right. I'm excited.
I know. Ooh, can you see it? There it is, I think. All right. Let's see if it's working. Can you still? Okay. Well, so I just wanted to say that Halloween is not canceled. It will never be canceled. We will find a way. And at Winchester Mystery House, we are known from around the world for being a spiritually active house. So the legend goes that it was built to appease the spirits of those that died at the hands of the Winchester rifle. And the house is built with incredible oddities, everything from stairs to a ceiling to windows in the floor, a famous door to nowhere. And, the story of Sarah Winchester is a tragic one. She was married to William Winchester, the Winchester Repeating Arms president, and she had a wonderful marriage to him. They were, by all accounts, very happily married and had a daughter. Unfortunately, her daughter died very shortly after she was born from a childhood disease, and then her husband passed of tuberculosis soon after. And what has happened since then is she decided, why are all these hard things happening to me? The legend goes is that she went to a spiritualist and a medium, which was not uncommon at that time in the late 1800s. And that spiritualist told her to move west and purchase a home and continue to build on that home. And as long as she did that, she would be safe from this curse. And so she did. She came out to San Jose, California, and she bought a 8-room farmhouse and began construction. Sadly, she did pass away in 1922, and after 38 years of construction, the house is what it is today. But we actually had found a photo in History San Jose of the original 8-bedroom farmhouse. Now, it's actually, you can tell that she had already sort of added some things onto the house, but the structure itself, the front door, some of the eaves is definitely reminiscent of what we see today at the house. And then on the left here, we have Sarah Winchester and her family burial plot in Connecticut at the Evergreen Cemetery. So we do see a lot of visitors that go to see her. And unfortunately, somebody had actually desecrated baby Annie's grave site. And so there was a big fundraising campaign to get a new headstone for her. And this is our general manager at the Evergreen Cemetery when they put the new gravestone in. And then everybody knows, hopefully, that in 2018 we were we were featured in a Hollywood movie called Winchester, and the wonderful Helen Mirren played Sarah Winchester. And if you haven't seen that movie, it's on Netflix now, so it's a great way to spend a spooky Halloween or October night watching that movie. And like a lot of places over the last 6 months, Winchester has been closed. We were closed for 6 months. We were just able to open our new, our self-guided inside mansion tours on September 12th. And but during the time of closure, we actually did have something kind of fun and spooky happen. It was one of our tour guides was actually locking up on her last day, and she was filming or recording her walk through the house, and she captured some audio in the seance room. And so I'm going to play that for you. And I'll play it a few times so you can hear it, but she's saying goodbye to the house, and then you hear something right after that.
Well, goodbye.
Play it again for you.
Well, goodbye.
Creepy. We think it says we're all here, and we're hoping that that's the spirits in the house saying, you know, come back. We're waiting for you guys. And we're excited to announce that starting tonight, actually, is our Halloween flashlight tours. We are bringing that back. It is slightly different this year. It's a self-guided tour. And you go through with your household party, so you're not in a big group anymore. You don't have, you know, strangers in your party with you. And the tickets are on sale now, and we're doing it in select nights in October. And what you'll hear throughout the house are some of our most scariest stories from the house and our history. And I have 2 little quick videos that'll give you a sneak peek of some of the stuff you'll hear about on tour.
If you look above the coal chute, you'll find the Daisy bedroom. Keep your eyes open as you continue throughout the estate, and you'll find the Daisy pattern over and over again. In fact, Daisy was also the nickname of Sarah's favorite niece. This room is said to be a hotspot for so-called shadow figures or shadow people. Shadow figures are described as dark, shadowy shapes that resemble the human form, and they're often seen in dark corners or on walls. They make no sound and disappear quickly if you look directly at them. As one former tour guide recalls,
I've seen shadow people in the Daisy bedroom. I had a clear view of the wall with the holes in the lath and plaster that looks into the room with the building materials. I saw a dark figure pass behind the wall toward the front of the house. The figure was about my height, and it just kind of glided behind the walls. Then I heard breathing in my ear, and the guests in the room all heard it too. I went out of the room and looked around the wall, but I didn't see anyone. I'm 5 feet tall, so being around my height, it could have possibly even been Mrs. Winchester herself. I've never been scared in this house except that time. That really freaked me out.
So, yeah, so that's what's going on at Winchester. It's, like I said, a busy time for us. Usually we do a pretty big and extravagant Halloween show. But right now we are just doing our Halloween flashlight tours. And as I said, it's a very different experience than it has been in the past, in that you are by yourselves, truly by yourselves. So if you live in a household party with 2 or 3 people, then that's just you guys on your tour, and you have your flashlight and you go through the house on your own. And it's not, we are not doing a lot of fake outs, no scary person's going to jump out at you. There's no scare actors. It's not a haunted house. It's truly a tour of the house where you hear some of our most unnerving stories about what has happened to people during their time at visiting Winchester or as employees at Winchester Mystery House. Hi, you guys are back.
We are. Oh, Alpha, you're muted.
Anyways, I love that. Like the fact that you can go in a house of like 2 or 3 people and do a tour, because honestly, when you have a group, like a big flashlight tour group, it's very different and you have everyone's input. But in that small group, that's so creepy and so chilling.
And
sounds
really a tour guide. You don't have a guide. You're going to go through on your own. So there's signage and there's, you'll sort of have a path, but you don't have the guide telling you go left, go right. You got to have to figure it out on your own. So we're hoping that's going to bring the scare factor up even more for people when they come.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that sounds like a good date idea.
Yeah, for sure. And kind of family friendly too. I think kids over, younger kids, maybe like 8 and up, can definitely do it. It's a good way to start kids on like a Halloween haunt experience, because it's definitely not nearly as scary as going to one of the traditional haunted houses.
Yeah.
There's a little history in there as well. So,
but if a child pees their pants, do they have the parents have to pay for you guys to clean it up?
yeah, I guess so. You never see it in the dark.
Sarah Winchester's just like, not on my rugs.
Not on my
Literally
old rugs, yeah.
Sarah Winchester's like, this was expensive.
Yeah, and then the house is all decorated during the day too. So we've got all of our pumpkins out, and the grounds look beautiful. And so, we encourage people to wear costumes, come out daytime, nighttime, whatever. Just come and experience Halloween, because it's just not the same as it has in past years. So,
do you guys have the hay maze on the property this year?
We don't have the hay maze. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for us because we didn't know if we were going to even be able to open. So we got the word when we dropped down to the red tier in Santa Clara County, and we were like, okay, let's open our daytime mansion tour. Mm-hmm. And then we had to kind of scramble because we need staff, and we had to lay off so many people during the summer because of, us being closed for as long as we were. So we were trying to scramble and get people to come back. So we weren't even sure if we could staff it until like last Friday. And we're opening it tomorrow. So we've been working crazy hours trying to make sure that we had the house ready for people to come and visit.
So funny enough, I actually used to work at Winchester a while back.
I totally believe it. Were you a tour guide?
So it was during the Fright Nights events in 2011, 2012. I was an actor for the first year, and then I was a makeup artist for the second year.
Oh my gosh.
That was such an amazing experience. And like being there until like 1, 2 a.m. some days, like it is scary. Like a lot of people like saying like, I hear things, like I feel something touching me, but there's nothing around me. Like
that's the most common one we get is people like tour guides, especially maintenance workers, people that are there early in the morning or late at night that get something like a tug on their shirt or their skirt, hear a voice, hear somebody ask them who they are or what you're not supposed to be in here, things like that get reported from our staff. So,
I mean, that's also us at drag shows, people tugging on our dresses, tugging on our hair, touching us.
That's the thing is, if I'm in a haunted house situation, I'm like, please, like, I want to see a ghost. Give it to me. I want the experience. But also in the comments, we have Ashley asking, is the shop still open?
Oh, yeah, the gift shop's open. It's been open. We've actually been doing garden tours. We started those in May just because we wanted to have the grounds open. We were able to do that. So, yeah, we have that open. And actually, we just signed, we have a new collaboration with Hot Topic. So, actually, they just started a new line of Winchester Mystery House themed T-shirts. So, you can buy that at hottopic.com. And, yeah, that's exciting stuff, too.
So, early 2009, early 2010, me is like screaming on the inside right now because Hot Topic was like my go-to place for everything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like if you went in there,
I went the other day because I was like, I haven't been in a Hot Topic in years. Like I got to go look at what they're selling because they wanted to do the collaboration.
Yeah. It used to be me.
The oldest person in the store.
I used to beeline right to the wall of band T-shirts, and that was like my little like. That's where I bought all of my T-shirts. Like that's. I didn't go to Target, didn't go to anything else.
But we love seeing local icon go huge with Hot Topic. That's
I
amazing.
know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Obviously.
definitely.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being here. That was so cool.
I'm so glad. Thank you guys for supporting the house and San Jose art, and I can't wait to see your guys' show live again. We hope that that's going to come back.
We don't know when it's going to be live, but you can see us this Sunday. We'll actually be hosting Silicon Valley Pride's drag brunch virtually, and it'll feature a lot of local drag talent with pre-recorded performances. It's twitch.tv/Silicon Valley Pride.
SV Pride, yes.
SV Pride.
And if you guys want to come in full drag, I heard you, and you can totally do it. I will help you up those tiny little stairs in your heels.
Our heels are
I
going
feel
to
like
be
that might be easier,
Huh?
I feel like that might be easier.
It would be so fun.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh God, that was really cool. Honestly,
That was. If you guys have not been to the Winchester Mystery House, it is really worth checking out.
well, another thing too is there's so many do you really are you actually from San Jose? Are you really from the South Bay? Things, and on the list it's never actually been to the Winchester Mystery House, and it's for what reason? Go. It's right there. It's so cool, and it's a cool piece of history and creepiness to check out.
I will say it's good to go during the cooler times of the year because it can get kind of warm in there. But it's really awesome to check out. Go support them. They're just as much important to the art community as San Jose Museum of Art and drag and whatnot.
Very much not, because of all of the actually amazing pieces that are in there, as far as Tiffany chandeliers and the stained glass pieces. If you appreciate art as far as San Jose Museum of Art, appreciate art in the house, obviously.
Let's see, we've got some new comments. What are people saying? I haven't been there since I was a kid. I've been wanting to go again. Well, Marissa, as Natalie just said, they are open. Go check them out. And Halloween flashlight tours, you guys know you're not going trick-or-treating this year. Go do a flashlight tour.
Do it. That actually sounds really cool. Can we do that? Oh, we're not from the same household.
Wait, what?
Oh, do a flashlight tour together.
Oh, yeah. After COVID is done, we'll do a flashlight tour together.
Yeah.
We can tour our the drag closets.
That's a tour in itself. My drag closet, is easy to get lost in.
And it smells like there's a dead body in there too. Actually, you need to see my new closet.
I'm just call me Dorian Corey, honey.
Actually, the rest of that dismembered hand from earlier is in Alpha's closet.
Very much that. No, but you know the Dorian Corey story, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, cool piece of queer history for you. So, if you watched Paris is Burning, you've seen Dorian Corey, who is the one queen who's doing that same cream eyeshadow the whole movie. And she gives that iconic line saying, "If you shoot an arrow real high, hooray for you." You know who Dorian Corey is.
Okay.
So when she actually passed, they were clearing all of the things out of her home. And they went into her closet and they found in a trunk a mummified body.
Okay, I've heard this one before then. I've heard this one.
It was recently kind of parodied on Pose.
Okay, I saw that too.
But it's a true story. There was a dead body in Dorian Corey's closet. Queer history, I don't
know. That's amazing. And that's who I want to be. That's my spirit animal.
Dorian Corey.
Jennifer says the last time she was at the Winchester Mystery House, she had a ball. She said she took a real nun with her and told the tour guide to let her in first to protect them from the spirits.
See, I'd go in like fully raw dogging it, like with a Ouija board, like give it to me. Like as a person who loves like horror, ghosts, and like creepy things, I'm just like, give me the spooky. I want a ghost to like scream in my face. Like I want it.
Right. I want the real experience. What I'm doing. And if I need therapy after, so be it.
I need therapy as is. So,
True.
So look at me.
Two birds with one stone.
Absolutely.
Ashley says she's checking out the Hot Topic right now on the online, and the shirts are on sale. Y'all get your Winchester Mystery House t-shirts from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And actually, while we're talking about merch, do we want to plug our own merch right now?
I have t-shirts available at alphaandromeda.storeenvy.com.
So she has t-shirts. Do you have anything else or just t-shirts?
And a hoodie. It's all on the same website.
So me, I actually just recently got stickers. So I got stickers of one of my creepy looks, and I just got my new delivery today. I can go pick it up from my parents' house. But it's actually featuring the look that you guys are going to see in my little makeup tutorial that's coming up next.
Yeah, we show that. That's one thing that we really wanted to showcase is obviously we're makeup experts, and we can show you how to best prepare for your Halloween look, whether you're serving it in a very small group or serving it online for like the gram, obviously. We can show you how to set up a really good, really convincing, really awesome Halloween makeup look. So, Jackie, I believe you have a sort of bloody gash look to show us.
Yeah, so it's actually showing you guys how to make, like Alva said, like a big old gash on the side of your face that you can make using some simple materials that you can get from your local costume store or Spirit Halloween, and other stuff you can get from like Walgreens or Target.
That's the thing is, that's the one thing I really like about your tutorial is it's on the cheap. So you really only need liquid latex and
tissue
paper to do the effects makeup, and then everything else, it's just you can kind of add on to it whatever you want to.
Exactly. But I think that's coming up right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show it.
Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to do a quick drag clown makeup look, which incorporates a gash that you can use in any of your Halloween costumes. Alright guys, we're going to jump right into the look. I already have my brows covered and my skin prepped with moisturizer. I'm going to take my liquid latex and put it on my face in the shape that I want this gash in. As you can see, I'm putting it underneath my eye. I don't want to go all the way up to my eye because I want to avoid getting it in my eyelashes. Here I have tissue paper that is ripped up at the edges. You want to make sure that you don't have a hard line. It makes it easier to blend into the skin. Once you have the tissue on, go ahead and put another layer of liquid latex over it. We definitely want to build this up so that way when you do tear it apart, there is more product to show. Next, I'm going on over my brow. If you're going to do anything over your brow with liquid latex, make sure that it's glued down first, because if this gets into your hairs, you will lose your eyebrow. I'm repeating the same thing up top that I did on the bottom, making sure that I'm going over the edges. You want to make sure that the inner part or the middle is thicker than the rest. While I let the last layer dry, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the other side of my face with my white foundation. This is just a cream color stick from Krylon, and I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend out the makeup over my face. Now that the liquid latex is mostly dry, I'm taking some setting powder and just going over it with my powder puff and brushing away the excess, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side with the cream makeup. And make sure that you guys set everything with powder, push it all in so it's set in place. And right now, like, you can tell like it's not very well blended, that it's very hard to get, you know, nice clean lines and stuff. But it's okay because we're going to be kind of messy and bloody and whatnot. You can kind of disguise everything that's going on. But I'm taking tweezers right now, and I'm going to try and, there you go, poke in there. You don't want to poke your skin, but you want to go in and you want to grab and peel and you're gonna have naked skin underneath, and that's totally fine. And you think of like someone getting like a gash in their face, it's not gonna be like, you know, clean and nice and what have you. And we're gonna go ahead and repeat that on the top part. As you can see, I got a big old gash now, and we will paint down this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the rest of my makeup. I'm doing a clown look, but whatever look you're trying to do, go ahead and start doing that. I'm actually going to go inside of this area and start painting that and getting it ready. You're gonna build a gradient in there. You don't want it to be just like straight red, straight black. You want it to look more realistic. For this, I'm using cream colors from a flash palette. I'm gonna go inside, I'm just gonna paint around the inside of it. So you can kind of see it creates a little bit of dimension. And I'm gonna go in with my red. So you can see it kind of looks like blood, but I'm gonna go ahead and stipple all this in here. And I'm gonna bring it all the way up to my eyeball. I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm just gonna stipple around. Like, it wouldn't be just like a straight up clean wound. There would be blood going around. So a little bit of that setting powder. And I'm just gonna powder that a little bit. I want it to be set in place. I don't want that going anywhere. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do glitter. I'm gonna do a glitter lid. And it's gonna get all over your face. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start contouring. It's mostly blended. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the detail work of my face with the contouring of my face and my nose. And, you know, no drag look is complete without a big overdrawn lip. And really sell the look with some alcohol-based tooth makeup. When I said we were doing a gash, you know, none of that is ever complete without fake blood. And go ahead and just pour that in there. All right, and I'm gonna finish everything else off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. And here's the finished look. I went ahead and added some contacts, some costume pieces, some jewelry I made, added on my eyelash. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found some inspiration to get spooky this season. Happy Halloween. Toodles. All right.
So cute.
Did you learn anything, Alpha?
How to do drag badly? No. No, I actually loved that. I've worked with liquid latex, so I'm familiar. I'm sure that's something that's new to a lot of viewers and kind of unfamiliar. Liquid latex is honestly like surprisingly easy to work with. You just have to give it time to dry, to set, to build layers, but it's a really fun material to work with. Especially if you're trying to build some sort of prosthetic makeup and create your own thing. I think it's a lot cheaper and more customized to create something for yourself with some liquid latex rather than buying something like a pre-made prosthetic from, you know, the Halloween store.
I mean, it's cheaper and it's easier, but you can't always make it, you can't get as realistic as a look with it. So like, you know, working on film and stuff like that, we would never use liquid latex. Working for stage, drag, like that's totally fine.
Oh, totally. But any Halloween costume, perfect, you know?
Exactly.
So I think it's a really great option for, you know, building your Halloween look. Whether it's the gash over the eye sort of thing, or even a Joker mouth you could build up with liquid latex. There's a lot of really fun sort of options that you can create using that same formula.
Exactly. And if you guys have any questions about makeup or want any help with anything or want suggestions, like feel free to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle and Alpha's are both down here. We're always more than happy to help you guys with anything drag or makeup related. Or if you guys have questions about, like, you know, life in general. We like interacting with people.
DM me if you want to talk shit about Jackie.
DM me if you want to buy a sticker.
Very that. That was the thing about that makeup look that you did. That's your stickers that you just ordered, right?
Right, and unfortunately they got delivered this afternoon to my parents' house, so I don't have them with me to show, but I took that last look and, touched up the photo and submitted it, and now I have stickers that are available for purchase. So if you guys liked that look, if you guys want to support me at all, I also got a new puppy, so if you guys want to support my new puppy, buy a sticker, buy 10. Give them to all your friends.
And her child.
Give them out on Halloween to all the kids.
Very that. I don't have any makeup tutorials on YouTube because I don't have patience for that, honestly. But I can get one out on Instagram very soon.
That was my first tutorial ever. And I actually wouldn't be opposed to doing more. So who knows? Probably on Instagram, though, is where I'll have more of my stuff.
Yeah. It's honestly like doing drag and doing drag like for tutorials is very different. Because like tonight, honestly, rushed 45 minutes. Here we are, Yeah.
This is about an hour. But also, like, we have like 4+ years of experience doing. No, I have 6 years of experience doing drag. So, yeah. So Jordan says, where do you get the creepy contact lenses? So I probably shouldn't be promoting this, but I think those ones I got from a smoke shop on San Carlos here in San Jose. But there's lots of different like contact lens Instagrams that you can buy from that are like FDA approved, and like, they have a lot of cool designs you can choose from. So I'd recommend doing that. Or if you have a prescription, go through your eye doctor, optometrist, and see what they recommend.
Very that. I get my contacts from TTDI. Erica asks, what's your favorite local San Jose specific urban legend or creepy story?
Oh, I think so. There's two that I'm thinking of. The first one is Hicks Road.
I was going to say Hicks Road. How dare you?
I was thinking you were. So Hicks Road, there's this urban legend that there's a like tribe or like colony of albinos that live up Hicks Road, and I don't know what they'll do to you. I think I didn't hear anything about that. It's just that there's a colony of albinos living up there. Are they evil?
That and there's this one thing, I don't remember. No, it's Marsh Road. Marsh Road is the other one, where there was supposedly some guy who killed his like prom date and left her under the bridge over there and bragged about it the next day. But if you drive over the bridge, you'll like see her in your rear view mirror. Oh, there you go. Hicks Road. Perfect.
Thanks,
you got it linked. Anyways, the Marsh Road one, there's that whole thing, and apparently there's a movie with Keanu Reeves based on it.
Oh. I heard actually with that one that if you drive over there at night, like you can see almost like, you know how like when the windows get foggy and you can like see like when someone's handprint is like on your window or something? Like I heard
pushing you.
Well, like when you're driving over the bridge, like you can see that like on your windows, even if there's been no one touching your windows or anything, you'll see like the handprints. I was gonna say the other creepy thing I remember hearing about was driving down San Felipe Road on the east side. And there's like an abandoned schoolhouse, like way down like in the hills where there's no reception, no lights or anything. And my friends would tell me that there would be like Satanists that would like sacrifice animals and stuff there.
And children. That was the thing that I heard with children.
So that's I when I was like 18, I think I drove down there twice with friends, and we were always too scared to get out of the car. Like we'd get to the dead end where it's like dead end 500 feet, and like we'd get there and like go to like the thing which is like no trespassing, and then we just would not get out of the car.
Also, just a quick add-on. San Jose Museum of Art isn't endorsing this. I am. But if you want to do any of these challenges, drive down Hicks Road, Marsh Road, or San Felipe Road, that's a nice, like, COVID-safe Halloween creepy challenge.
Actually, Hicks Road now, if you drive up, you can go all the way up to Mount Umunham. Up Hicks Road. So I've been up there a few times during the day. It's cute.
But at night,
But at night now.
mama,
I'm
that's
too
what
scared.
goes down.
Also, I was gonna address. So Jordan just like posting that like thing about Hicks Road. Like, did she just have that already copied and like ready to go? Because that was really quick.
Yeah. You got to be ready with these things.
Oh yeah, you know she was already just researching it before even the show started. She was just like albinos, Hicks Road.
Duh. Why not?
I mean, you can look like one right now, like how pale you are. And like you have red contacts in, right?
Totally.
Do you? No. Yeah. No. Ow. Your
Uh,
eyes look red.
what?
Your eyes just look really red.
Yeah, it's because I'm very tired of you. But I love that there's so many comments happening around San Jose, like South Bay local folklore. That just shows that we've all been told the same stories, and there's something very special about that, I think.
Yes, I agree.
That's so cute. We've all heard the same crap
I know.
about
I wonder
quality of
if-
albinos.
You know what? Albinos need love too.
I'm right here, Jackie.
I mean, you're the exception.
Thank you.
Alexa, play The Only Exception by Paramore.
I was just going to say.
Two sisters, one brain.
One brain cell at this point, honestly.
Each of us has one Stuff and Puff. That's where I buy my contact lenses from. Yes, Erica. Stuff and Puff Smoke Shop on San Carlos Street. Or whoever was asking about that earlier.
That was oddly specific. I get my contact lenses from TTDI online. It's very quick shipping. They have a lot of Halloween lenses and then a lot of like really cute like gray lenses. But
so basically, I'm gonna go blind for the next 10 years, and Alpha's eyes are still gonna be working. So
we'll see. Let's see.
We'll see. That was cute. This was a cute show.
Yeah, it was great. If you can stand us for more than an hour, if you like us, please also definitely watch. This Sunday, we're hosting Silicon Valley Pride Drag Brunch. It's going to be us plus a cast of
10 people?
10 other drag performers who is also such amazing performers, honestly. I'm really excited for the show. It's going to be so lit. We're going to be at twitch.tv/svpride. And if you forget that, both of our Instagram handles are down there and we'll have it posted.
We'll be promoting it.
Yes, a lot.
Marissa says, can you drop a quick eyeliner recommendation?
You probably know better than I do because honestly, the eyeliner that I've been using, I don't like.
That's the House Labs one, right?
No. I love the House Labs liner. It's just a white underliner that I use. Most of the time, I've been using a Suva Beauty water-activated liner, but it doesn't get dark enough. It's like a gray more than a black.
Yeah, so I've been using Krylon. It's just a black paint that's water-activated as well, and just set it with a powder. Before this, though, I was using Makeup Forever's gel eyeliner. It's just that for, all this liner, I basically go through a pot in 10 applications. But if you're just doing basic, not basic, if you're doing everyday eyeliner for, that natural kind of look, it'll be fine. So yeah, Makeup Forever.
That's my thing is I go through liner too quick to actually spend money on real eyeliner. Kat Von D's tattoo liner was absolutely amazing, but it's way too expensive to justify. So I would definitely recommend that. Bonnie mentioned a giant 8-foot spider that comes out at night in Alum Rock Park and tries to bite people. And I'm 100% not here for that.
That's just Alpha.
Am I'm a spider horse, thank you.
A spider
Because
horse?
That's what my legs are like, is like a combination of a spider and a horse.
Gotcha, because they're muscular, but they're like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, I don't like that at all. Like, I'm someone who appreciates ghosts. I'm very here for ghosts and a lot of creepy things and a lot of creepy moments, but I can't handle spiders. Spiders is my one thing. Arachnids are an absolute no.
I don't mind spiders.
I don't like them.
I just don't want them on me.
Nope.
Jeannie asks, what is a good eyeliner for the waterline that stays on all day? Honestly, that's not my expertise. I would say some kind of a waterproof pencil. Like if you do a liquid liner, that's not going to go on your eye that very well.
That's the thing, is we're not all day girls. We're like 3 hours max, and then it's over.
We've been in drag all day before when we had brunch and that's Performance Splash that night.
Oh, I know. But there's a touch-up in between.
True.
For an all-day moment, I do like the House Labs pencil liner. It's been really good for a white. I don't know about black, but it's been a good pencil liner. So I would try House Labs.
Or just get it tattooed. Just get your waterline tattooed, just black. You're good to go. Forever. Stays on all day. I'm trying, okay?
I hate.
I love you too, sister.
Oh, God. Well, this has been an absolutely ridiculous evening. I have had so much fun hosting with you, as I always do.
Same.
Because you're dumb.
We're both dumb.
Honestly, 2 queens, 1 brain cell. But thank you all for watching us and, dealing with us. That's a whole thing. Thank you so much for Natalie from the Winchester Mystery House for presenting. That was absolutely amazing. And it, again, is one of those things that's like, you live in San Jose, and why have you never been to the Winchester Mystery House? Why have you only been one time? Why have you only been years ago? Go check it out again. Go actually enjoy it again. And, of course, thank you to the San Jose Museum of Art, who is reopening on the 30th. Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Just gotta get that San Jose Museum of Art plug in there. Like, we're so excited that you're opening again, and we'll be open for plenty of spooks during Halloween.
Yeah, so we'll be open Friday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The first hour will be for seniors and those with compromised immune systems. My cat Hermione has decided to wake up and be in the stream as well. And also, please remember that November 6th, we'll have our next Facebook First Friday. And we do thank Facebook for making this happen and sponsoring the event. And we've had so much fun with both of you. And it's just been wonderful to have you return, Alpha. And I hope we get to see you again, Jackie. So,
of course, I will always be around.
So
even though you try, she's still here.
Like we were saying earlier, if you can't get enough of us, you want to see more of Alpha and myself, or even more local drag, feel free to follow us on Instagram. We post all of our upcoming shows, events, and whatnot that's coming up, and ways that you can see us and other local talent. Instagrams are down there at the bottom.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all soon next November.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.